Yeah, good evening, guys. Yeah, good evening, guys. Yeah, can you please respond whether my voice is audible? Yeah, good evening, everyone. Welcome to PCube Software Solutions for the 15-day AML internship program. Today, we are going to discuss about two important concepts. First one is what is generative AI, which is the top most important topic in the current industry, including LLMs. Okay. At completion of this topic, I will be discussing about deployment of ML models. Okay. Later, we will also showcase two problems for internship. Okay. What is the problem and what is a data set? How to tackle the problem, achieve internship certificates. So with your permission, can I go ahead, please? All the people, can you please respond whether my voice and the screen all are okay? Yeah. Thank you, one and all. Thank you, one and all. Now, let me get into the today's topic. Okay. Now, we already started about what is artificial intelligence. Okay. In my first session itself, the basic purpose of artificial intelligence is to create machines that can replicate human intelligence. Okay. Now, later we went to what is machine learning. We also discussed about machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence that enables machines to learn from existing data. Okay. Then make decision making and do forecasting on the given data. And actually speaking, deep learning we have given, but due to time constraints, we have not discussed about deep learning. But deep learning works like a human brain using a technique called neural networks. Finally, today we are going to enter into another topic called generative AI. It is the current topic in the industry. Okay, if you talk to any two people, most of the people in the industry current world, they are talking about generative AI, which is evolved in 2021. And the basic purpose of generative AI to create text data, visual data, and audio data from the given prompts. So, with your permission, I will be talking about today's topic is called as AI and LLMs. I will be introducing them in few minutes. Okay. Later, I wanted to implement generative AI using a model called Gemini from Google. Okay, for all of you, this is the today's session. Later, I will be discussing about how to deploy a regression model and one classification model and one NLP model using task technique. Okay, these are the today's topic. So with your permission, I will be entering into the session. Can I go forward? Now, actually, models are classified into two types. First one is discriminative models. Okay. Second one is generative models. Okay. First one is discriminative models and second one is generative models. Since 4 days, whatever we are discussing is called as, which comes under discrimination model. There we are going to perform tasks such as maybe classification task and regression task or clustering task. We already completed these three tasks in previous 3 days. Okay, for all of you. And what kind of data sets we are implemented? Mostly trained on labeled data. Okay. Mostly these tasks, discriminative tasks, are trained on labeled data. And other kind of models are called as generative models. The meaning of generative models are used to generate content. Okay. Now, these generative models are trained on huge amount of data. Okay, huge amount of data. Maybe total internet, whatever the internet data is available, okay, total books in the universe, total blogs, and total internet, whatnot. Okay, we cannot measure them. Maybe these data sets are trained on mostly MBs, very rarely GBs. But here we will be trying the data on terabytes, petabytes, and petabytes of data, and more than that also. Okay. Now these models are divided in, one is LLM and other one is LIM. What is the meaning of LLM? Stands for large language models. Large language models. And another one is, most of the people are calling them as large image models. Now, I will be called from today onwards these models as large vision models. Okay. Okay. Now, these models are trained on huge amount of data. Huge amount in the sense, maybe terabytes of data, petabytes of data, and zettabytes of data are total internet data. So I hope it is clear for all of you only. What are various kinds of models are available? Now, with your permission, I will be introducing what are the various kinds of models are available in the present arena. Okay. Now, basically, everyone listened about OpenAI. Okay. OpenAI uses a model called G. Currently, the model which it is using is called as GPT 4.0. Okay. Mostly within a few days, we are going to get new version called GPT 5 also. Okay. Now, this is from OpenAI, and Meta is also available. Okay. Meta has generated a model called Llama. The current version is Llama. Currently, we are getting 3.3 mostly. Recent 15 days back, we already had this model called Llama. Okay. And another companies, they are using Google. Google company is using the models called a Gemini. Okay. Since mostly January 14th, they released second version of Gemini. Okay. Earlier, I used to work with 1.0 and 1.5. Now, another company called as Anthropic. Okay. It is also one of the best model which used, the model is called as Claude. Okay. Like this, every company, every company in the world are generating their own models. Generally, we are calling them as foundation models. Okay. Generally, we will call these models as foundation models. Now, we can also call those models as pre-trained models. Okay. Pre-trained models. Now, I can say that OpenAI is trained up to the data which is available in 2022 and 2023. That's it. Whatever the data which is available since up to 2022 and 23, these models got trained. Okay. All of you, can you respond, Nama? Now, this is the just basic introduction to what are the models which are available in the internet. So with your permission, can I go ahead, please? Now I will be introducing what is generative AI. Shortly, we will call it as Generative AI. It is a class of artificial intelligence system designed to generate new content. What kind of content it is going to generate? It may be text data. Today we will experience all these things. Image data, music data, even source codes. Okay, I will showcase today how to use prompt engineering, how to generate all these things based on patterns on the data has been trained on. Okay, now these systems use advanced machine learning techniques, particularly deep learning techniques. Okay, and large language models such as OpenAI, it uses GPT. Generally, what is the meaning of GPT? It stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer models. Okay, OpenAI uses a model called GPT 4.0, and the tool we are using it as GPT. Okay, GPT internally uses one LLM called GPT. Now the current version is 4.0. Okay. Now, what are the key characteristics of generative AI? Yes, we can generate the content, and generative AI creates new and original content that mimics human-like creativity. Okay. Example, it can write essays, it can compose music, and it can generate realistic images. Okay. Uh, 2 months back, in my college, our principal has given an assignment on subject of artificial intelligence. He told to create 5 units of questions from 5 units. Okay. Actually, every unit, they ask her to prepare 25 questions. Okay. Actually, preparation of 125 questions within one, but the time they have given it is just 1 day. What I have done it is, I have written a Python program. Okay. And through Python program, I have connected with GPT, and I have generated my content within 1 hour, just within 1 hour. And every unit, I have created 50 multiple choice questions also, just because of generative AI. Yeah, my assignment I have submitted just within 1 hour. It is the beauty of generation of content. Okay, now learning from data. Now these models are trained on vast amount of data, vast map. It is called as, you can also call it as huge amount of data, allowing them learn patterns, styles, and structures. For instance, text-based generative models are from millions of words to generate and contextually relevant sentences. Then generative another characteristic is called as versatility. Now, generative AI can be applied in any kind of domain. You can take the insurance domain, banking domain, healthcare, retail, whatnot. Now, general domains such as art, entertainment, healthcare, marketing, including software development. And yeah, please, dear students, don't say good morning, good evening. It is making me to stop the session, please. Please, let me. Don't say good morning, good evening, please. Not required. Let me teach my session, please. Okay. And another content is adaptability. Generally, by using LLMs, we are going to use pre-trained transformer models, pre-trained models. What is the meaning of pre-trained models? Model is already trained. We are using that model, but pre-trained models cannot be used, cannot meet our services. So what we will use? We will use fine-tune them. Okay. What is the meaning of fine-tuning? I can change these pre-trained models according to my needs. It's called as adaptability. Whatever the models which are available in the internet, I can change these pre-trained models to suits my needs. Okay. Some people buy a car, and they can change the car spare parts according to their need. That is called as fine tuning. Like that, I can also update my models. This relevant to my specific needs. Those kinds of models are called as fine tuning models. Okay, for all of you. Now, what are the examples of generative AI? Just now I told that generation, image generation, music generation, and encoding source code generation. Okay. Okay. Now, in order to do text generation, we will be using GPT 4.0 from OpenAI, and Bard also can generate human-like text for story writing, article writing, and conversational AI. For example, if I want to use image generation, I will be using a LLM called DALL-E. Okay. And if I want to generate musics, we will be using Update from OpenAI, and Magenta from Google. If you want to generate code generation, we will be using nowadays Copilot. And right now, another open source model is called as CodeGemma. Okay. CodeGemma is also one of the best model to generate the codes. But basically, we are using Jupyter notebooks. Jupyter notebook supports beautiful code generations object called Copilot. Okay. Now, What are the challenges and ethical considerations with generative AI? Okay, mostly biases. Generative AI models can inherit biases from the data they are trained on, but we don't know. We are having hundreds of models every week. One new model is coming up in the market. New LLMs are coming up, but how far they are, how what kind of data they used, it is still in the consideration. Another one is misinformation. Now, every LLM is generating their own content. If I give a question to OpenAI, now, if I give same question to DeepSeek, or if I give same question to Claude, okay, if I give same question to another LLM, now complexity. All these are called as AI tools. Now they are generating a different content, Amma, please. But which has to be accepted. Claude is generating the data in one way, OpenAI ChatGPT generating in one way, DeepSeek is generating in one way. Perplexity, like that, every AI tool generating different answers for my questions. What to be trusted? Okay. Now, by using misinformation, they can be used to generate fake content, such as nowadays in social media, people are finding deep fakes and false news because of these AI tools. Okay. And intellectual property rights. Actually speaking, whatever the thing we are creating, actually everything will have an IPR. Now, because of these open AIs, now I don't know what will happen for IPRs, what will happen for IPRs and grants. Now, questions will arise about ownership of the AI content. 3 months back, one Indian guy has been died. He previously worked in OpenAI, and he talked indirectly about OpenAI, about intellectual property rights. Now, once he's spoken about OpenAI, within the next 2 weeks, the Indian guy has died. We don't know what is happening. And overall religions. One is excessive dependence of AI generated content may change human creativity. Mostly in few days. In few days, you can also forget. Earlier, earlier in my childhood, I can memorize tables. I can memorize tables from 1 to 20. Now I don't know. I know only few tables only because we are mostly dependent upon AI generated content, and we are losing our creativity. These are the various kinds of challenges and ethical considerations with AI tools. So, with your permission, can I go ahead? Now, now I have discussed about what is Gen AI. Now, few minutes I'll discuss about what is LLMs. Stands for large language models. They are a type of generative AI designed to process and generate human-like text. Okay, now they are trained on massive data sets using deep learning techniques, primarily using the concept of transformers. In 2017, Google released one beautiful paper called attention mechanism. Attention mechanism. Okay, in 2017 itself, Google has released one paper called attention mechanism. It has been changed the entire world. Okay, attention mechanism uses a technique called transformers. Okay, that is the invention of this paper. They published in 2017 by Google. It changed the entire technical computer science arena. Okay, now here how LLMs works by using pre-training. What is the meaning of pre-training? My model learns language patterns on huge data sets, such as all books in the internet and all the websites and all the articles. And these are generalized models. For example, if I want to work same models on my data, so what I have to do? I need to further change the pre-trained models into fine-tuning models. Okay. Finally, inferences. Now, by using either fine-tuning models or pre-trained models, we are going to extract the inherent knowledge that is called as inferences or insights. A model predicts most likely the next word of the input. Okay. What is the meaning of this? Now you give me 100 sentences. Now I can generate 101 sentence, just sequential data. Okay. Then what are the popular LLMs are available? GPT-4 from OpenAI, Claude from Anthropic, Gemini from Google, Llama from Meta, Olama. Yeah, it is a beautiful library which is coming in the market. Okay. Now, using Olama, it is a free and open source where we can work any kind of LLM locally. Okay. Any kind of LLM we can use locally. Okay. I can download Olama software into my machine locally, and I can work with any kind of software. Okay. Now, what are the applications we can have with the LLMs? Maybe I can create chatbots, virtual assistants, and content creation like blogs, stories, and emails, and code generation and debugging techniques, language translation from one language to another language, and a beautiful topic document summarization, and research assistants also. Earlier, if I want to write a paper, I used to sit 1 month to minimum 3 months. Now, using this research research assistantship from the generative AI, within 1 day, we can prepare a good paper. The paper can be published in any area. Is it okay for all of you? Now, slowly, I will be going to the evolution of LLMs, but I don't want to teach much more. I'll share this PPT to you, okay, for all of you. Now, in 2025, I will end my session with DeepSeek, where we are also got a new model called Gemini 2.0. I'm not teaching each and everything, Amma. So directly, I will be getting into my topic. Is it okay for all of you? My today's first session will be on Gemini. Okay. Now, Gemini ecosystem represents Google's most capable AI. Okay. Now, Gemini models are built from ground up multimodality, where I can work with the text data, we can work with image data and audio data, video data, whatnot. Okay, using multimodality means it has around in 1.0, where it has around 3 to 4 models. In 1.5, it has only 8 to 10 models, but in 2.0, we have 30 plus models are there. Using those models, they will work for text data, image data, audio data, video data, whatnot. Then you okay, with text, image, audio, video, and so on. So with your permission, I will be entering into how to work with Gemini, and I will be creating a beautiful case studies. So with your permission, shall I go to Gemini, Emma? Yeah, I will be discussing about beautiful case studies. Please kindly follow me and get the knowledge. Okay, this internship has to give enormous knowledge on various technologies in artificial intelligence to generative AI. Okay, we are discussing realistic case studies which are available from Kaggle. So with your permission, I will be going more for more practical sessions. Yeah. Yeah. Gemini is up to date. Yes. Yeah. Uh, so if you want to work with Gemini, first of all, 2 minutes. I will also tell you one important point. Okay, then I'll start this Gemini. Okay, for all of you, can you please respond to me? Now, I will be writing my Python program. This is my Python program. Okay, na? And I will be using various kinds of LLMs, just mostly GPT. Okay, and there are other models such as mostly maybe LangChain, and I will be using maybe Gemini and maybe Llama and other tools. There are every week one new tool is coming up, Amma. So if I want to work with ChatGPT, what I have to do? Okay, you have to create one API key. Okay. Now, what is the purpose of API key? Now, this uses a LLM called GPT 4.0. Okay. It has hundreds of models. It has models are available. Now, if I want to talk to any model, okay, you have to create one open AI key. Open AI key. Now, this OpenAI key, whatever you have created, it will work for only 5 to 8 requests. That's it. Now, if you want to work with more number of requests, first of all, you have to connect to your either credit card or debit card. They are not free. Okay. Whatever the content you are getting from the chat GPT through your Python program, you people are going to send so many prompts. Okay. And you people are going to get so much data as a response from the LLMs. Now, it will give free requests only for 5 to 8 requests. Still, if you want to perform more operations, if you want to perform more operation, they are chargeable. They're not free. You have to provide your credit card or you have to provide your debit card. Without your intention, there will be your dollars of amount will be cut. This is my first concern. API stands for Application Program Interface. Using this API, you can be to your client, you can connect to any kind of LLMs. Now, example, we will be using Gemini. As of now, Gemini is free. Okay, as of now, Gemini is free. Here also, we have to create a key called API key. But this key, as of now, it is free. Recently, in the December, I went to Google office in Delhi for a meeting. Google office, Noida. It is nearly around 50 kilometers to Delhi. And I spoken to the top officials. They said that mostly by the end of the 2025, by the end of 2020, Gemini will also be, Gemini will also be, they will be some money because since 1 year I'm using, because it is free, you can send any number of requests and you can get the data. As of now, the key is free for all of you. And nowadays, new things are coming up. Walama. Now, Walama is the free and open source software. Free and open source software. You can download this Walama software locally, and you can connect to any kind of. You can connect to any kind of LLMs with free of cost. Okay, for all of you. Now, there is another model. There are another models called LangChain models, but LangChain also uses API key, open AI key. Okay, so I researched a lot and I found that you can use Walama is the best one. Okay, mostly for your future. So today's session, I will be taking Gemini. Okay, and I will show you how to enter into Gemini and how to create a Gemini key and how to use it for your application. So with your permission, can I enter, Emma? This is what the beginning is needed about what is Gemini, what is Gen AI, and what are LLMs, and what are different kinds of LLMs are available. Okay, whether they are free or not, this is up to you. So with your permission, I have given the introduction to Gen AI and LLMs, and I want to enter into current topic of today. So can I go, Amma? Can you please respond to me? Yes. Yeah. Let me go to the topic. Now, if you want to work with Gemini, you have to go to one beautiful website called, see here, AI dot, please note down, Amma, AI dot Google dot Google dot. Is it okay for all of you? Once again, I'm repeating. If you want to work with Gemini, you should go to this website, AI dot Google dot dev. Okay. Now, you should create one key called API key here. Okay. Now, you need to create one API key and you must be keep it safe and secure. Safe and secure. Do not reveal your API key to the outside world. This is my humble request to one of you, to all of you. Okay, for all of you, Amma? And I will be showing how to create a key and we will use that key to generate text data video data, audio data, and so on. With your permission, I will be going to the topic. Everyone kindly respond, Nama. Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much. Voice is not breaking from my side. Absolutely okay from my side. There is. Don't comment on me, please. Please. It is my humble request. There is. My voice has been tested successfully. Please. Yes. Yes. Don't comment on the me, please. My voice is 100 times tested before the class, please. Now, once you go to ai.google.dev, simply go down here. Later you can study slowly, Amma. Okay, na? Now see here you find view Gemini API document. See here, you will find, see here, you will be finding integrate Google AI models with an API key. Now, once you connect it with view Gemini API documents, see here, yes. Now you will be going to one place called Google AI for developers. Yes. Now you can write a Python code, talk to LLMs or Node.js, or you can use REST API. You can use other languages also. Since January 14, you people are getting new models such as 2.4, 2.0 Pro, flashlight, and flash models. By today, content we will be explaining with 1 up to 1.5. Clear for all of you, ma? Now, you please respond to me. Now, simply click on this Get API key. Now, I am not teaching other remaining things. You know the remaining things you will get how to create API. See here, API keys. Okay, and here you click on Get API key, and yes, whatever the key you people are going to get, store them safe with you. Okay, please kindly not reveal that key to the outside world. I hope it is clear for all of you. Once you create a key, keep it stored at a secure place, and using that key, now I will interact with my Python program with Gemini. So with your permission, can I go one by one, Amma? Please. I'm not creating how to create a key. Already I have a key. I'm not showing it. See here, please. It is my humble request to you. I have already having keys. See here. If you are unable to that, simply click on Create API key and keep it safe with you. Okay, for all of you? Yeah. Now, let us start working with that. So, first of all, my first program is, please respond. The screen is okay for all of you? The screen is okay for all of you? Kindly respond to me. Now, first of all, you should install a software called, first of all, you should install a software. Everyone, please note down, Nama. Install Google-Generative AI. Okay. First of all, you need to install the software. Okay. Once you install the software, then you have to import libraries such as import Google.Generative AI, and Gen AI is alias name. Okay. All the people, please kindly note down the first 2 points, Sama. Yeah. All the people, please note down the first 2 points. Okay. How to import the software and how to install the software, such as uh, install Google-Generative AI. Either you can use command prompt or you can use install the software here. Okay. My best suggestion is use command prompt. Use Anaconda prompt. Okay, Nama? My best suggestion is use Anaconda prompt to install any kind of software. Then you can import the software such as import Google.Generative AI.Gemini. After this class, once again, I will change the Gemini key. Okay. Yeah. Now, once the API key is created, then our job starts. See here, this is my API key. Okay. Then it will be configuring. See here, Gen AI is my alias name. Gen AI dot, there is a function called configure. This key will be configured with the program. That's it. Now, let me run once again, Amma. First of all, let me import and let me configure with this API key. Okay. Yes. Now, my API key has been, yes, configured. Now, I wanted to use one model called Gemini-Pro. Okay. Now, this can be used for text data, and this can be used for image data. Is it okay for all of you, ma? Gemini Pro. Now, in order to call this model, I will be calling a function called GenAI dot generative model. Okay, for all of you. Previously also, whenever we are working with KNN algorithm or Navy Bayesian algorithm or decision tree algorithms, what we have done, we have imported the software. And the first step, what we have done, it is called as import. Then we have created an object of the class. Then we have done it function and train function in the previous exercises. But today, what I have to do, I need to call this Gemini Pro. Gemini Pro is a model generated by Google. Okay, yeah, generated by Google. Now, how can I access it? Using generative AI dot generative model. Is it okay for all of you? Now, I'm going to get a model. Now, I have created a prompt. Please, I have created. Now, what is the prompt here? Now, this is my LLM. And if I want to talk to my LLM, I need to send some requests. Earlier, we are calling it as request messages. Now, nowadays, these people are calling it as a prompt. Whatever the requests I'm sending to the LLMs, they will be called as prompt. Prompt is a simple English message. Okay. Now, what prompt I have created? First of all, what is the capital of India? Now, this prompt I'm sending to a function called here model dot generative hyphen content. That's it. My job is done. My job is done. Now, let me run this model and a prompt. Yeah. Now, what kind of response I'm getting? See here, I'm getting generate content response from LLM. Now, if I want to get the text, I have a property called text simply response.text. See here, I have connected to Gemini Pro LLM and I have given a prompt. The prompt has been generated by using model dot. Now, whenever I call this model, it will be invoke this Gemini Pro. And I'm calling a function called generate hyphen content. Okay. In generate hyphen content, which prompt I'm using? What is the capital of India? And whatever the response which is coming, that will be stored in a variable called as response. Now, in order to get the text, I have a property called text. Okay, for all of you, ma? Is it okay for all of you? Please kindly respond. Till now, is it okay now? Yeah, I'm going, Amma. Yeah, thank you. Now, if you want to know what kind of prompt you have given, please. Sometimes some people will be having some aggressive behavior. Okay. Now, what kind of prompt you have given? If you want to know the feedback, see here. Here, it will generate some text. See here. Candidates of responses. See here, Amma. Actually, the prompt I have given for this question, and it is not having any harm and this content, and it does not have any hate speech content, and it does not having any harassment content, and it does not having any dangerous content. If you give any such kind of prompts, it will alert you. It will alert you. See here, for the prompt you have given, it is not consisting of any kind of this aggressive behavior. Is it okay for all of you? Now, I am giving one more question. What I write about data science and its features? Okay, for all of you. Now, I'm asking my machine to generate the content. See here. Please kindly respond to me. Yeah. Now, just 30 seconds. See here. What kind of response it is giving? It is giving what is a data science definition, and it is giving various kinds of features in terms of 10 features. Can you respond, Amma? Now, I have written one function also to generate the content. It is called as just the basic how to talk to Gemini with the text data. This is very simple and anyone can do this, Sama. So with your permission, can I go in detail into the content? Can I go in detail into the content, Amma? Please. Now, if you have any questions, I will be happy to respond. Or if not, I'll go to next topic, please. In detail into the next topic. Can I go? Yeah. Now, you wanted to go in detail into the topic, Amma, please look at carefully. Yeah. Let me erase the content. Yeah. Now, first of all, I'm importing Gen AI and I'm configuring with my API key. Then now I'm using another model called Gemini 1.5 Flash. This Flash also, earlier I used 1.0 Pro. Now I used in 1.5 edition. This is a Flash edition. You can be used for both text data, audio data, video data, whatnot. Now I'll showcase all these to you. Okay, Nama? Now I am creating a model of Gemini using generative model. Then I'm asking my machine to generate content. Or I'm asking a question, explain AI. Okay, as a kid, I'm asking my machine, I'm as a kid, I'm asking, you see here, what kind of response it is generating here, what kind of message it is generating. Yes, yeah, this is about what is artificial intelligence. Now, the machines also remember us. See here, I'm asking, see here, I'm sending a message to LLM. Say that, hello, I am Dr. Ganpati Raju. Yes, I'm sending message to LLM. See here how the LLM will behave. Now, can you tell me something interesting about generative AI? I'm talking with LLM. Okay, here, I'm talking with LLM. And I'm asking my LLM, do you remember me? Do you remember me? You say that? See, look at here. Yes, you told me your name is Ganpati Raju. Is it okay for all of you, ma? Is it okay for all? Now we can create a chatbot with ourselves and any kind of LLMs like this. Clear for all of you, ma? Now shall I continue? Kindly respond. Now, according to Gemini 2.0, how many models are there? If you want to know, I have written a for loop. Using this for loop, I'm calling a function called list all the models which are available in 2.0. Is it okay for all of you? Yes, look at here. Now, 2 days back, I got a message that all 1.0 models are deprecated from February end. So, all these models will not be available from February 28th onwards. So, I am eligible to work only from 1.5 and 2.0 models. Is it okay for all of you? Can you respond, Amma? Now, whenever you are talking with, please, this is the next 15 minutes, whatever I'm speaking. Want all the people, please kindly listen carefully. Very, very important content, Amma, please. Now, I will be guiding you. Now, as a through Python program, I am talking with LLMs. It is well and good. Whatever the request I'm sending, I'm getting responses. But if you want to talk to OpenAI using OpenAI key, you will be burdened with the credit and debit card bills. So, in order to decrease the credit card, debit card bills, you can use some parameters. By using these parameters successfully, your bill should be reduced. First kind of parameter is called as output length. This is very, very important. Now, when generating the text with LLMs, output length affects the performance of the model. Now, generating more tokens increases the computational speed and leading to high energy consumption and latency as most. Okay. Means here, stop the model for generating too much content. We are going to use a parameter called max underscore output underscore tokens. Now, I will showcase with a small study. Please look at carefully, Amma. Please. Everyone. How can you see here? I'm asking my machine. Please look at here. I'm asking machine. So see here. Write about 500 word essay on the importance of generative AI on the modern society. That means my model, whatever I'm using, Gemini -1.5 Flash. Once again, I'm repeating. Whatever the model I'm using, I'm asking my machine to generate 500 words. And here I'm using some content generation configuration. The maximum underscore output underscore token will be 100. Even though I'm asking 500 words, the machine will give only 100 words. Look at Kirama. Just look at here. What will happen? Here, actually, it is about to generate 500 words, but I have given a limitation that maximum output tokens is 100 only. So if you add all of them, you are going to get 100 words only. Okay, for all of you. Once again, I'm repeating. Which is the first parameter has to be used to regularize the content which is coming from LLMs to you. Is it okay for all of you? Now, I will be asking, write a short poem on the importance of LLMs. See here, the machines are generating, yes, the machines are, poem, see here, within seconds, the machine has generated the poem. Okay, now, I'm asking one more question. Write more poems on importance of LLMs. See here, this is a beautiful topic. Okay, for all of you. It has written so many poems just within seconds. Now, this is called as a generation of the new content. Okay. And another beautiful and most important terminology we are going to use is called a temperature. Yes. Now, it is controlling degree of information which we are collecting from LLMs to our Python program. See here. Now, it has two temperatures. High temperature leads to high number of candidate tokens, okay, from which the next token can be selected. Example, if I use low temperature, which will not generate a new content, always it will generate same content. So I wanted to showcase with a practical example. Look at here, Amma. I wanted to showcase a practical example. See here. I want everyone, please look at here, please. Now, I have given temperature value is high. Now I ask my machine, pick a random color. Please look at, I am asking a question, pick a random color. See here, what is the output it is giving? See here. Every time it is generating a new content, but still it is not doing. Still you need to increase the temperature parameter. But if I use the temperature parameter is less, so always it is generating same content like Chelaka Palukulu. Okay, for all of you, ma? Here. Now, once again, I will use this. It should not, yeah, I will increase the temperature to 5.0. See here what will happen. See what will happen. Yeah, mostly I can go up to 1.0. I cannot pass that. Now, look at here what is happening. It is generating a new content. Kada? Whenever you are increasing the temperature from low value to high value, always you are going to generate a new content from LLMs. But if the temperature is low, you people are going to get the same content. Okay, for all of you, ma? This is second parameter. And third parameter, everyone should know is called as top K and top P. Here, P stands for probability. Okay, P stands for probability and A stands for number of items. So these four will be affected the performance of the. Now you are a creative writer, write a short story about a cat who goes to adventure. Now I have given temperature as 1.0, top is 64, and the top probability 95% of the content I am asking. Top K means I am asking top 64 words to write a content. You see here. Please kindly look at here. Let's look at here. Now it is going to create a new content as per our requirement. Clear for all of you, ma? Next, shall I spend at least 5 to 8 minutes about what is a prompt and different kinds of prompts which are available? Then I'll go for image data, video data, and audio data. Can you please respond to me? Now, actually, a prompt is a piece of input, okay, which we are giving to the, please, a prompt is a piece of input which we are giving to AI models, nothing but LLMs. Okay. Now, there are various kinds of prompts are available. Okay. First one is called as zero shot prompts. Okay. Now, these prompts describes the request for the model directly. Now, I'll show you. Look at here, ma. See here. See here. Everyone show here. Now I will be calling a question called zero shot prompt. Now I am asking a question. Classify the movie review. Positive, neutral, or negative. Now I have given a movie review and I'm asking my machine whether this review is it a positive review, neutral review, or negative review. I am asking my machine just give me the answer in one shot. See here. It is given as positive. In NLP, this technique we are calling it as sentiment analysis. Okay, sentiment analysis or opinion mining. Okay, like this, various kinds of prompts are available. Now, there is another beautiful concept called, look at here, Amma. Everyone, please kindly look at here. You have zero shot prompt, and you have num prompt, and you have short prompt, u short prompt, and due to time constraints, I am going a little bit faster. Now, there is another prompt called JSON mode prompts. Means the data has to be represented in the form of JSON. Now, I asked my machine, can I have a large dessert pizza with apple and chocolate? Now, content which is generated by Gemini 1.5 Flash latest, it is going to create the data in the form of JSON data. Look at here. This is the JSON data. JSON data is looking like a dictionary of Python in terms of keys and values. Okay, for all of you. And another kind of prompt, very, very important prompt is nowadays COT. In short, we'll call it as a chain of thought. Okay. Now, where COT is very, very important. See here. Now I asked a question. Okay, I asked one question. Now look at here what kind of response it is giving. See here, it is giving response. Now I'm asking my machine to give me the data in terms of steps. See here, I'm asking how you got that above problem. First one, this is step 1, step 2, step 3. Now I got the answer. What is COT here? COT stands for direct prompt in LLMs return answers quickly and efficiently. Okay. Now, but there can be hallucination. Anyway, whenever you are talking with LLMs, mostly you people are getting with hallucination. Means sometimes you may get false messages also. Most of the LLMs, they are giving false information for us. Then another one are prompts are called as code prompts. See here, another kind of prompts are called as code prompts, where I'm asking my machine to write a code using any language. Write a Python function to calculate factorial of a number. Now, I have given my prompt as code prompt. See here, and it is going to generate text content, Siri program. Now, I will be using another prompt called execution prompt. See, I asked a program calculate the sum of this first 14 prime numbers. Now, it will give me the entire execution prompt. See here, how whenever you execute a Python program in Jupyter Notebook, how it will show you. Everything will be given. See here, like that. There are hundreds of prompts are available. Is it okay for all of you? Please kindly respond. Please. Now, first of all, I have discussed with how to work with tests. Then I discussed with parameters, how to control the content. Then I have introduced what is a prompt, because it is an internship program. We are introducing it, but we cannot discuss everything in one shot, in 1 hour. For all of you, now, shall I go for vision models? Few minutes. Shall I go for vision models? Now, what are the meaning of vision models? Vision models are nothing but you can work with image data, you can work with audio data, you can work with video data. Is it okay for all of you? Now, shall I go for a few minutes? Kindly respond, Amma. Now, Gemini 1.5 Pro or 1.5 Flash supports maximum 3,600 image files. Okay. Now, supports these image file formats. Please look at here, Amma. It supports PNG, JPEG, and nowadays web programming is gaming up this one. Then these two are new for us. We never know also. Now look at here, Amma. And one point you must be careful. Each image costs 258 tokens. 258 tokens. When the tokens are increasing, you must be careful while working with OpenAI. And see here now. Now I will be using this API key, and I'm using this model called Gemini 1.5 Pro. Now I want to work with kinds of data. Now, if I want to work with the local data, I have to use HTTPS. Sorry, if I want to work with remote data using APIs, I have to use HTTPS. And now I want to download the data in the form of base 64 format. Look at here, Amma. I'll show you this image. Before this class, I have spent 2 minutes. Okay, now let me take this image, please. Just give me one image, Amma. This is a beautiful image from London Bridge. I'll show you how it will work. Give me 1 minute, Amma. Now, let me show. This is a just London Bridge. Look at here. Just 1 minute, it is coming. Yes, look at here. This is a London Bridge image. Now, I have given this bridge image. I have given this bridge image to my LLM. See here what kind of response it has given. See here, I will increase the font. See here, everyone. This is given so much notes information about that image. Okay. Now, if I want to work with local images, now I need one library called PIL. Okay. If I want to work with image data with locally, I need a library called PIL. Python, PIL is a library used work for images. Okay, for all of you. Now, I will be taken two images, Sama. One is a security image, another one is a meal strategy. Okay. Recently, I have given a lecture for CISF people. And there I have taken this, look at here for 2 minutes. See here. Just give me 1 minute. Yeah, day 13 and image data. See here. Yeah, now I'll show you the images, what I will take. Let me increase the font. Yeah, all the people, can you please respond? I have taken this images, security images. See here. Now I will give this image to the LLM. Recently, I visited CISF and I have given lecture for SP cadre people. Okay. Now, at that time, I have taken this image. Now, I will showcase some. Look at here. Two pictures I have given. Security guard image and another one is a South India meals image. So, I have opened the two images and I used the model called Gemini 1.5 Pro. Okay. Now, I asked my machine, write about image one, security image, and write about image. See here, what kind of information it has given, Amma? Image one is a depicts security guard monitoring multiple surveillance cameras. He holds walkie-talkie and so on. Is it okay for all of you? Now, another image is a typical South Indian meals. See here, it is a typical South Indian meals. See, it is giving every information about this meal. Okay, for all of you, Amma? See here. Kindly respond, Amma. That means you give any image, it will give information about that image. Then you can continue with projects. Sir, what kind of projects you can do? Now, you can translate this text to other languages, like using Google Translate to Telugu, English, and so on. That can become a project for your final year. And now, let me use, see here, I can also use any kind of audio files, maybe wave files, MP3 files, anything. Is it okay for all of you? Now, every audio files will take 25 tokens. Okay. And 1 minute of audio will take 1500 tokens. Means every token will be costing $0.028. Okay. By the coming of invention of DeepSeek, the image now it has been reduced to very less money. Okay. Now DeepSeek is charging 1/6 percentage of charging by OpenAI. Now, if you want to work with video data, here now video supports video by MP4, video by MPG. Now I have taken this image, it's MP3 4. Here now, just give me 1 minute, please. Now I will be giving a video. Now how it will take the video and how it will process the data. See here. Now what kind of video I have taken. See here, Amma. Please, I will play for just for 1 second, please.
Jupiter, the largest and oldest planet in our solar system.
Yeah. This video I have given to my model and it has generated content. Send here second by second content it has given. See here, Amma. Please look at here. Jupiter appears as a half sphere against starry ground. That means my LLM can talk to text data, my LLM can talk to image data, my LLM can talk to audio and video data. And so many applications you can create once you know more than these topics. So due to time constraints, I am able to go to, I have prepared beautiful case studies, but all these case studies we cannot discuss in the 1 hour session. So many case studies have created for you. Mostly in the coming future, we will discuss about them. So with your permission, as I promised, I will be going to discuss about another topic called deployment. It is also very, very important for our project summer. Okay. Most of the people you will be in 4 2 projects kada. So I will be discussing about next concept is called as deployment of ML models. Now, till now, 1 hour 5 minutes, I will be discussing about one topic. I hope you people are okay for all of you, ma? Yeah. I have discussed how we apply image on video path from local. Dheeraj Kumar, I have uploaded the video onto the model, then I applied it. Okay? Yeah. Dheeraj. Okay, Nama? Yes. Now, we will discuss about what is the meaning of deployment. Okay? Now, let me discuss about what is the meaning of deployment here. Now, what is a model deployment? Since 4 days, I'm discussing about regression analysis, and we created simple linear models, simple linear regression models, and multiple linear regression models. And I discussed about classification, where I discussed about KNN algorithm models, decision tree algorithm models, and naive Bayesian algorithm. Then I went to clustering. I discussed about KNN algorithm, sorry, K-means algorithm. Discussed so many case studies. Then I went to NLP. Yesterday, I discussed about text classification. Okay. We created a model. How, how we created a model? Simply by using ML.fit function. Okay. And we have given X-train data and Y-train data. Then we tested this model by using ML.predict function. Okay. Then I have given X text as an argument. Then I will be getting an output called Y prediction. Is it okay for all of you? This is step 1 is training. This is step 2 testing, and third step is evaluation. This evaluation can be done by using accuracy. So Y test, comma, Y prediction values we are given, and the accuracy has been given between 0 to 100%. This is what we have done. Okay, for all of you, can you respond to me? And what is the meaning of deployment? Yeah, whatever the models we have created, if you upload them onto the servers, okay, here model deployment is the process of making ML models available to the users in the real world applications, which is called as deployment. See, we have created so many models, but we did not use them. Locally only I used it. Yes, execute of the project. Yes, we are executing the models. It can be done in local machines or it can be done on remote machines. Now, model deploying means we are involving packaging of the model and its data preparation code and integrating with the existing software. This mechanism is called as a deployment. Or mostly whenever you copy your project onto the GitHub, if you copy your project onto the GitHub, it can also be called as deployment. For that, mostly locally, we are using the technology such as Flask. Basically, Flask will be used for web application development. Okay. Nowadays, most of the students, they are using another simple technique called Streamlit. Okay. Then fast API, Dockers, Kubernetes, and cloud deployments such as AWS, Azure, and GCP. But if you want to deploy your models on the clouds, you have to spend at least minimum is 1,500 to, depends upon the model, it may cost around 3,000 rupees. So I don't want to burden you. So I will be uploading and deployment our models using Flask technology. So with your permission, next few minutes, shall I show you 1 or 2 applications, Sama, using Flask? Yeah. The basic purpose of this Flask is to create a web application development. Okay. Now, can I show you few models which we have created in NLP in my previous classes onto the realistic application using Flask? See, clear, Amma, for all of you? Can I go forward? Now, yeah. Next few minutes, I will take how to deploy the ML models. Now, what are the various kinds of ML models are there? First of all, in my previous class, I used one beautiful application, NLP application, sorry, one NLP application also I'll show you. One classification application I'll show you, diabetes prediction. Okay. Now, every Flask application, actually in Python, there are so many web application frameworks, Flask and Django or Streamlit. You can use any one of these libraries. Flask is a simple and small application development, simple and small application framework. And Django is used for enterprise used application development. Okay. And nowadays, Streamlit is also like a simple and I can create simple and moderate web applications. But whenever you are using Flask, you have to follow the rules and regulations of Flask. Okay, for all of you. Now, whenever you are writing a Flask, first of all, you have to follow the directory structure. Okay, so you have to follow one directory structure. Now I have to consider this as a root directory. In the root, I will be keeping all Python files. Mostly the basic Python file, we will be calling it as app.py. You can write any name, but mostly they will follow according to industry standard. We will follow it as app.py. Okay, for all of you. Then I need to create one subdirectory called templates with all lower cases, templates. Then I will be creating another subdirectory called static. Now, what we will keep in the templates? We will keep all HTML files and all image files. We will keep it here. Okay, here. Whatever the HTML files which are necessary for my project, I kept in its directory called templates. Now, what we will keep in static here? Here. Here, we will be keeping all CSS or JavaScript files. We will keep it here. And now remaining all other files you can keep as per your convenient. It is up to you. But according to the Flask, we must follow this directory structure. Is it okay for all of you, ma? Can you respond to me? Now, I wanted to implement a simple diabetes application. Okay, first of all, I'll show you. Now I will be taking, later I will discuss the logic also, Anaconda prompt. So I am not executing from Jupyter Notebook. I have taken Anaconda prompt for that. So I will be stored all my files in the desktop. See here, CD, desktop, and CD, and my files are available in Flask. Okay, the IR. Now I will be discussing about an application with a diabetes dataset, CD, app diabetes, and DIR here. Now, first of all, I will show you how to run it. Then I will execute and I'll discuss step-by-step logic, how it has to be written. Okay, for all of you. Now, first of all, I will execute it first. Then I'll show you step-by-step how to improve it. Okay, for all of you. Now, if I want to work with Python file, app.py. Okay, logic I'll discuss in few minutes, please. Now, whenever you run this, it will show you few things. So I will be discussing these few things, please look at here. Now, whenever you run your web application, it is showing, see here, HTTP colon 127.0.1. So 127.0.0.1. This is called as a local machine. Okay. If I run this model on my local machine, or I will be using IP address called 127.0.0.1. Okay. Sometimes they will be also called as localhost. Okay. I can also run my model on your machine. If I know the IP address of the machine, then we will be using another thing called 5000. This 5000 is called as a port number. Okay. What is the meaning of port number? Now, 127.0.0.1 will be giving the IP address, and 5000 is the port number. Always Flask applications runs at 5000, but Django applications will run at 8000. Okay, for all of you, like that, every process will have a different address mechanisms. Kindly respond, Amma. Now, I will be copying this web application and I will be placing in the browser. Look at here. Now, see, whenever I run this, what it is giving? It is giving my index.html file. Here, I will be having my HTML logic. Clear for all of you? Now, I will be supplying some input data here. Later, I will showcase practically how it will be done in Jupyter Notebook. Now, I will be taking your kind information. We will showcase what kind of data we are taking. See here, diabetes data, and go to the database. Yeah, look at here. Now, whenever you look at the database, shall I take this first row? Now, any patient is having pregnancy 6, glucose levels 148, blood pressure 72, skin thickness 35, insulin 0, body mass index 336.6, diabetic pedigree function, and yes. Now, what will be the target variable? It will be 1. And other patient who is having these details, he will be having no diabetes. Is it okay for all of you, ma? Now, kindly respond to me. Just 1 minute. Now, yeah, let me go to the library. Number of pregnancies. I have written on a paper, Amma, all the details before my class. Number of pregnancies say 6 and glucose levels are 8. Glucose levels are 148. And current blood pressure is 72. Then uh, this is 30. Body mass index is BMI is 33.6 and pedigree function is 0 and age is 50. And I will ask the machine, let us predict it. Now, maybe give me 33 value. It is a body mass index value. Yes, body mass index value. So just give me 1 minute. See, sorry, you have a chance to getting diabetes. Okay. Sorry, you have a chance to getting diabetes. Same information I have given from this. Please look at here, ma. Same information. Now, for record number 1, patient is diabetes. Now, shall I give you for your information this data? Now, if I submit this data, my machine will say that you don't have diabetes. Okay, for all of you, ma? Yeah. Now, we will discuss the logic for few minutes. Okay, Nama? Yeah. Here, application.py. Yeah. Now, can you please look at here? Yes. Now, I will be taking the data from inside. See here, Ma? First of all, I'll show you the Jupyter Notebook logic. Okay. Let me go to the Jupyter Notebook logic for diabetic prediction. Then you can easily understand. I'll take just another 2 to 3 minutes, Amma. Please don't worry. Yeah, my files are there on the desktop itself. Flask, diabetes, and let me take Jupyter file. Yeah, look at here. First, let me explain this logic, and the same logic we have written in the program, including Flask logic. Okay. So, everyone look at here. Yeah. Yesterday, in my previous class, I have shown you how to import the data and how to divide the data into input X and Y. These things I already discussed in my first class. Here, input data, how the data will be divided into input and output. How to take entire data pre-processing, model building, Z-Boost model building, fit function, and train function testing. So I am giving some input data. See here, I will be giving some input data. Please kindly look at here. Now, this same program I have given, Amma, please. Same program I have given, but let me discuss in a more other way. App.py, let me import it. Yes. Now, can you please look at here? Can you please look at here, Amma? Now, whenever we do this link app.root, whenever we give this link, it will go to templates and it will be open one one HTML file called diabetes.html. See here, there is a function called render underscore template. Whenever you go to render underscore template, it is opening a file called diabetes.html. Okay. Okay. Now, I have already stored in a model called diabetes underscore model.pkl. Now, let me load the model and let me create a function called predict function. Okay. Now, this predict function is giving, and this is giving a result. Now, look at here, the predict function. Now, if the result is equal to 1, I'm saying that, sorry. Else, no need to worry. Okay, for all of you, there are two choices. If the output is 1, I will be printing this message. If the output is 0, it is printing a message called no need to fear. That result will be printed in another file called result.html. All these HTMLs are available in render underscore it is templates directory. If I want to communicate directly from here to here, I need to use a function called render underscore template. Now we will go to this template directory and I will show you this result. Is it okay, Rama? And we can also show you the diabetes space. Hope it is clear for all of you. Please kindly respond to me. Now, finally, I will be hand over my session to Pranavi, who is HR from VCube Software Solution. Before that, I wanted to introduce one more important information. I will be giving two problem statements. I will be giving two problem statements because it is an internship. Every student has to submit your project. I will be giving two problems. Everyone, please look at carefully. Now you can get certificate. Now, my first problem, I have given it as a medical insurance cost prediction. Okay. Medical insurance cost prediction, where we have given these data sets. Look at here, insurance data. Yeah, you need to write. See here, age, gender, BMI, children, smoker, region. Okay. Now, if you know this data and how much money you should pay as an insurance, this is a simple regression example. You go through my regression class and you can easily implement them. Don't worry. This is my first problem I have given. And second problem, what I have given for your internship is holiday package prediction using classification. Okay, where I have taken a beautiful library, you beautiful information. There is a tips and travels package.com, which they already having 5 packages. And they wants to introduce a new package called wellness tourism package. Now, as a student, these data sets directly taken from Kaggle. Okay, for that we have taken a data set called travel. Okay, now, in the travel data set, this is my target variable. Whether the person has taken product taken or not. Taken means 1, not taken means 0. Every student has to submit these projects by Monday afternoon. And Sunday, in between 2 to 5, our 2 to 3 people, lab faculty will sit and they will assist with you. Okay. This is my front side. Pranavi from VCube Software Solutions, can you please take over, Amma?
Yeah, sir, sure. Thank you, sir. Thank you
Thank
for
you very much.
the
Thank you.
session. Yeah, hello, guys. Good evening, everyone.
Share your screen, Amma.
Sir?
Your screen. Share your screen to them.
Yeah, sir. We'll share the screen. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being part of our internship program. First of all, I want to thank you everyone for making it a grand success. But don't think this is the end of your journey, as this internship is going to close in another 2 days. Don't think this is going to be the end, but this is going to be the start of your professional journey. Like you, if you're going to the colleges, now you're going to enter into the professional world where you have to learn many things and you have to start your journey from now. So, these following 15 minutes, we are going to discuss some recognitions and appreciations for the continuous efforts you have contributed for the past 13 days. We have completed 13 days of training till now, and we are having some recognitions and appreciations for the students who have been the complete part of this program these 13 days. And we are going to exhibit that slides now, and I'll explain the offers and discounts and the appreciations and the recognitions, everything. And if you have any doubts, you can just share your question in the chat and I'll be happy to answer your question. So the first one we are having is a free course and free placement like we have promised you. Like for the top 5 students who are regular to the classes, who are regular to the recordings, and who are regular to the assessments and giving your feedback. Thank you for everything. And for the students who will come in the top 5 for the assessment, we are going to connect tomorrow. So they are going to get either a free course or a placement assistance from us, or some extra perks and benefits from us. So if you want to continue your journey with us, you can continue with your journey with us with a free course or a top placement for the top 5 students. And this is the first benefit we are going to offer you for this continuous journey. And the second one is 25% off on your all courses. Like we have so many courses in our institute, and if you want to join any of the courses, any of the classes, and you are welcome for 25% discount and some benefit, some conditions applied. So one of three of those benefits we are on, three of those conditions we are going to give you is your attendance. We will consider your attendance, your regular class attendance, and your daily assessment attendance, and your project submission date too. Like sir has given you on 2 projects now, and your deadline is up to I think Monday afternoon. So if you submit before deadline, then you can get this benefit of 25% off. And the next one we are going to have is a 15% off, and everyone who hold a VCube digital ID card, like when you submit your registration, then you will get an ID card, and everyone has downloaded that, I think. So if you have that ID card, we'll give you 15% off on your all courses, whatever course you want. And if you don't want to take any course from any institute right now, and then you can refer any of your friends, and that person will get 15% off from your institute. That helps your friend to start his professional career. So these are some of the benefits we are going to offer. So these are some of the benefits we are going to offer now. And if you want any other guidance, any other future guidance for your career, for your future opportunities, or any career guidance, or if you want to talk about your future with a career expert, with an industry expert, we are going to have a program of career guidance tomorrow at 10 a.m. Please join sharp at 10 a.m. tomorrow and get all your doubts cleared. So these are the things I want to mention in this session today. And tomorrow at 10 to 11, we'll have it from tomorrow at 10 to 11 a.m. in the morning. We'll have a career guidance session, and you can join there in the session. You can get all your doubts cleared about your career, about your future, about your opportunities, future opportunities. And as a fresher, we have so many doubts, like does we have any opportunities, does we have any placements, like so you can ask your doubts, you can share your doubts tomorrow and get your doubts cleared. Yeah, someone asked how to submit a project, ma'am. We'll tell you tomorrow after you have completed the project. We'll share you how you have to submit your project to us. So we'll share you and we'll update you about it. So if you have any doubts regarding your project submission tomorrow, we'll update you tomorrow when you join for the project session tomorrow. Is there any assessment in the last day? Yeah. We have an assessment tomorrow, and it is going to be in 2 hours. We'll give you the link, and you can complete your assessment in that link from tomorrow 12 to 2 p.m. Assessment time is from 12 to 2 p.m. You have to submit it. And there is another question. Will there be any class on Sunday? Yes, Hamza Khan. We have a class on Sunday tomorrow. That is from 10 to 11. It's a career guidance session about your career doubts. Is there any lab assist for this stuff? Yes, we have. We have 2 coordinators, each for one project. We have 2 projects, right? So we have one coordinator for one project. So you can ask all your doubts and get clarified, and you can submit your project. When will I get the internship certificate? Maximum it will be on Monday, or else it will be on Tuesday. Either of the 2 days we will get your certificate, no problem. So I think all your doubts are cleared, and I think okay, timings of lab assistant. Okay, it's from 2 to 5. You can join the session from 2 to 5, and you can get your project done by having your lab assistant as a guide. Can you share the questions? What questions? I didn't understand your questions, I think. For the assessment questions, we will share the link tomorrow, and for the project, we will share it in the channel. Can you please follow the channel and get your questions? Yeah, it is completely free. It is completely free of cost. We won't charge anything from you for anything. Internship certificate can provide offline also. If actually it is provided in online only, where to submit the task update and online for today's task. Today, I think there is no task. For tomorrow or Monday, you have to submit your project, and we'll tell you how you have to submit your project. Two projects which are given. Okay, I'll share you in the WhatsApp channel, and you can follow the channel and you can get the project questions. Okay. Can we use this internship experience? Yeah, completely you can use this, because this internship experience certificate is from government approved AICTE or APSCHE or task. So you can add that in your resume. Ma'am, can you tell us about placements? Yeah, we'll talk about it tomorrow, about the placements and your career. We'll talk about it tomorrow, and you can ask the placement director about these questions directly. Ma'am, can you please share the project which again? Yeah, I'll share it. We get the project and through which group? Yeah, we have a WhatsApp channel for this AIML, Tarun. We have a WhatsApp channel for this AIML. So can you please follow in that group, and we'll share all the details about the project in that group, and you can have it. Okay. Can we use this? Yeah, you can, Saraswati. You can use this in your resume. Yeah, this is the scanner for your AIML WhatsApp channel. If you have any doubts, or if you want to add in the channel, you can scan there. So, ma'am, is there any interview for placements? No, they won't be. But maybe if you want any placement assistance from us, you have to apply all those, and you have to be in the top 10, right? Then maybe we can take an interview to check your technical skills and communication skills. A small interview. Actually, I joined 3 days after, so I have some doubts. Could you please? Yeah, Harshita, if you have any doubts regarding anything regarding technical, you can join to the class from 2 to 5 tomorrow. And about your career and placements, you can join to 10 to 11 a.m. in the morning. Okay. We'll be ready to help you have any doubts cleared. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Harshita. Will this certificate be limited or to just training attended? No, I think you have also done projects, right? You're going to do your project. So this can be used as internship certificates. How many questions for mega exam? We have 50 questions for the mega exam. One small help. Could you please share the questions in a WhatsApp group, ma'am? Yeah, we'll share the link of the questions in the WhatsApp channel, and I'll share the project details and the statement questions, everything in the WhatsApp channel today. Saraswati, we'll update you about that. Don't worry, we'll tell you. Tomorrow from 12 to 2 is your exam time. It's a slot. We will give you the link before half an hour, and you can access that, and you can join the exam, and you can write. Okay, Abhishek. Saraswati, there are no interview questions for right now, but we'll update you about it. Don't worry. We'll tell you. We will update you everything. Okay. Don't worry about that. Yeah, we will provide notes. We will provide all the notes in the WhatsApp channel. By maybe in 2 days, we'll share it. We'll share everything, every notes. Okay. Don't worry about the notes. If you have any doubts till then, you can refer to the recordings provided, previous recordings provided. Okay. All the students who attends the exam tomorrow will get their internship certificates. Ma'am, is it assessment with objective types? Yeah, assessment is completely with objective types only. Don't worry. There is no project, and you have to complete the project by Monday. That was given today. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow exam is the final one we are going to have. Yeah, project is mandatory, Darshil. Okay, I think all your questions are answered. I have joined the class last 5 days only. Is there any impact? No, Nikshita. There won't be any impact on the certificate. You can just give your assessment tomorrow. Okay. Eligible to write. Nikita, can you just ping me in the WhatsApp, please? So then I can give you the answer about it after confirming with our director. Okay. Total 50 questions. 50. On which date we have to submit? On Monday, after 2 days, on maybe I think 17th. Ma'am, please share the notes till now. Yeah, Vanita Priya will share the notes to you in the WhatsApp channel, but it may take 1 to 2 days. Okay. Where are the project details? We'll share the question, statement question, and everything in the WhatsApp channel. Please join the WhatsApp channel and you can get all the questions. Okay. Yeah, there will be 50 marks only. 50 questions for 50 marks. Okay. Abhishek, if you join the WhatsApp channel, we'll share all the questions in the WhatsApp channel after this class ends. Okay. About the PPT on the document, we'll talk about it and we'll share it. Okay. No, don't worry, Upendra. We'll share it. Yeah, mega exam is tomorrow. Yeah, I'll share the project in WhatsApp channel after this class ends. Don't worry. Can we write exam in evening tomorrow? No, no, no. Exam is only from 12 to 2 and you have to write in that time only. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I think I have answered all your questions. And if you have any more questions, you can ask tomorrow in the session, in the career guidance session. Project submission is on Monday after 2 days. Yeah, in between 12 to 2. By using an ID card, will participate as a placement assistance. No, no, no. Using an ID card, you can't participate as a in placement assistance. But if you get in the top 10 or top 5, then we'll give you as a placement assistance. Okay, okay. Yes, top 5 means no. If anyone gets top 5, if 2 people gets in the top 5, or 10 people gets in the top 5, or 200 people get in the top 5, I'll give you no. But it depends on your regular attendance, regular feedback attendance, your project submission date, and your mega assessment score. These are the 4 factors which impacts your score. So be careful with that. Okay. Could you increase the chance? Can you? We'll see. I'll talk with our director and I will update you tomorrow. Okay. You can ask this question. I'll update with the director and I'll give you the answer. Okay. 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 We'll talk about it. Don't worry. Yeah, yeah. Thank you everyone for joining. And don't forget, tomorrow we have a career guidance session from 10 to 11. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. You can leave. You can leave. Yeah, Saraswati, no problem. You can also give your record. You can also listen to the recording video and give your feedback attendance. Then we will consider your attendance. Don't worry. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.